everyone, and welcome to another one of our videos in which you will learn a lot of important advice on traveling to other countries. Yes, most of us cherish big dreams and an insatiable desire to travel abroad, be it for working, studying, and living there, or simply for pleasure to get to know new places and experience other cultures. However, our dreams and the desire to do so are based mainly on what we have read, heard from others, or seen in the movies. But there are many details that are very important and you need to know about before traveling to different countries. Personally, I have been very fortunate to travel to many countries and even to live in some of them. Therefore, what I'm going to share with you is from my experience. In this video, we will focus on countries in Europe, which have diverse cultures. Yes, they all have excellent public transportation, for example, but also strict standards and regulations, which when neglected or transgressed can bring dire consequences ranging from fines to injuries and even death. On the other hand, when a bus, train, or streetcar stops, people waiting to board this public transport first let passengers get off the transport and then they get on it. For example, in this case. Generally, the streets in European countries are clean and safe. When walking down a street, pedestrians walk on the right side. If you walk on the left, you are running a risk of bumping into someone who may harshly rebuke you and even forcefully push you away. You can expect the same reaction from local people if you get too close to them because they consider the radius of 1 meter around them as a personal space, and if you get any closer, they consider it as a threat. The only people allowed to get closer than 1 meter are friends or loved ones. This personal distancing is a form of not only a respect to others, but also avoiding contagion of diseases or flus, as well as avoiding thieves, particularly pickpockets. To cross any street, you must follow the zebra lines, and if you cross the street outside of the zebra lines, you may get hit by a vehicle and the law might not be on your side. There are, however, crossings painted red, where drivers are obliged to stop any time when someone starts crossing the street. Heavy fines are levied on drivers who disobey these rules. In addition, you must pay attention to the traffic lights. If you cross on the red light and get hit by a vehicle, you are at fault. Nevertheless, if you are crossing the streetcar rails, the streetcar has the right of way even if you have a green light. At this point, I strongly recommend to you to download an application into your mobile phone or cellular that will easily translate any public notices, warnings, or announcements from any language into your own native language. You can watch this video by clicking here. Although people in Europe seem to be distant and unfriendly, the fact is that they are reserved but polite. Once you get to know them, and vice versa, they will invite you to their homes and spend a very good time with you, as you can see in this video. Yes, in Europe, you will find some people who will smile at you from a distance, seem very friendly, but their intentions are to get as close to you as possible to get into your pockets. They usually work in groups. While one is talking to you, another one sneaks in behind you and tries to get into your pockets or your luggage. This is a common practice of so-called gypsies who call themselves Roma. Now, please do not misunderstand me. There are good Roma people or gypsies. In fact, one of my past girlfriends, while I was living in Slovakia in Europe, was a gypsy. And she had a difficulty finding a job or even have friends from other ethnic groups because she was gypsy or Roma. It's like people from any other country. For example, I live in Colombia. I love Colombia and Colombians in general. But there are a few notorious people from Colombia who deal with drugs and related crimes, and thus they give a bad name to their country and the rest of Colombia's people. Unfortunately, today, there is a great flux of migrants all over the world, and a significant part of them are uneducated people with many children who give a bad image of their home country. If you want to find more information about customs or cultures in any country that you want to visit, please type into Google culture and customs of Germany, for example, or any other country that you wish to visit. Thank you for watching our video, and to see more of our interesting, informative, and exciting videos, please subscribe to our channel. Also, please press on like and write any comments or questions you may have below this video.